yards to go. The mask is going to be an easy winner. Going into the wagon. Lucky fan, but so lightly on the outside, now racing into the lead.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Racing from
Delaware Park.
They always come in when they're supposed to. All right, singers, you can leave now. Delaware Park, that's right. My name's Rich Glazier, and I'm proud to be your host for this show for the next 29 and a half minutes. And what we do is we show you the replays of the races that were run at Delaware Park today, which is, I better say today, Saturday, because some people watch this on YouTube all year long for one reason or another, but they could watch it tomorrow, which would be Sunday. But anyway, it's for Saturday, and I don't have to tell you the weather, do I? Because it never rains on Saturday at Delaware Park. And today, a spectacular day. No humidity, temperature's nice, clear skies, main track fast, turf course firm. And we'll be watching those races shortly. And with the turf firm, Bungie did have a pick today. Well, let's see now, does he have one for Monday? Come on down, Bungie. What is this? What are you doing, Bungie, and why are we playing Hail to the Chief? You're not a chief, you're a horse. Oh, you'll see later, he said. Yeah, you didn't give us a hint. Well, we'll see how you did later in today's races. Quit biting my ear. Do you have one for Monday? Yes, he does. Embossed. Embossed is the name of the horse. First time starter. You stepping out, are you? All right, well, we'll see how you did, and we'll wonder why we had to play Hail to the Chief for you. All right, goodbye, Bungie. Drives me nuts, that horse. All right, now we're ready to go, and here's the field for the opener. And this one at 1 mile and 70 yards, so right away we get a nice distance race for the fans. Scratch the 2, Irish Glitter. And that left the field of 6 to go. And the favorite was on the rail, Linda's Nakia. Here's John Kern with the call.
And they're off. Toward the inside steps to Glory way well. Also right there up on the outside, San Marco and Lucid Dream along the rail. That's Linda's Nakia. Those 4 across the track in the early stages. Gap of 2 lengths to Leopold, and Road to Oz will settle into 6th as they make their way around the first turn. On the far outside, San Marco and Lucid Dream engaging for that lead. They're head-to-head around the bend. Road, make that down on the inside. That steps to Glory's drop back and settled into that 3rd spot now as they make their way around the bend. Toward the inside, it's Linda's Nakia. Then comes Leopold, and Road to Oz is at the back. Opening quarter went in 23-3 as they straighten away down the backside. On the outside, San Marco by a neck. Toward the inside, that is Lucid Dream racing in 2nd. Then a gap of about 2 lengths further back. Linda's Nakia moves up on the inside. Next in line, that steps to Glory as they make their way past the half-mile marker. They're bunching up toward the front end. Your trailers are still Road to Oz and Leopold. Half went in 48 seconds flat. Comfortable quarter there as they race into the turn. San Marco, Lucid Dream still head-to-head. Looking for him along the rail, that's Linda's Nakia, found none. Up on the outside, Road to Oz is quickly passing horses one by one, and Road to Oz quickly to the front with 3/8 to go. San Marco hangs in there in 2nd. Linda's Nakia moves up on the inside, steps to Glory as Lucid Dream is out of it, as is Leopold as they head for home with Road to Oz. Made that big move. Now can he sustain it? Leads it by 3 lengths. Linda's Nakia is now free and putting in a strong run. Here comes Linda's Nakia to take on Road to Oz. Road to Oz on the inside. Linda's Nakia on the outside. Linda's Nakia to the front by a neck. Road to Oz is trying to battle back. Linda's Nakia. Road to Oz. Linda's Nakia will prevail. Road to Oz had to settle for 2nd, followed by San Marco. And
it is the favorite, 8-1 morning line, bet down to 9-5. The first horse And the first race strikes again for Juan Rodriguez, for Jose Ramirez, and Francisco Ramirez. 580, 280, 220. Road to Oz with Cedeno, 320, 260. San Marco with Cintron, 280. Exacta 1960 try, 68.80. Super with the 3, 110.90. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. And it starts off early with the Delaware certified. And the first horse in the first race hits a lot. Race 2, we're going to go 70 yards shorter than the first race. 1 mile, which is still a 2-turn event here on our 1 mile track. Scratch White Bluff, the 1. And the odds-on favorite was High 5 Cotton, number 6. And here they go, once around the oval.
A couple of them fractures in the gate, including High 5 Cotton, and they're off. To the inside, the Stifler away well. High 5 Cotton moves up on the far outside. Heat Dome is right there. Sir Alfred has the rail, and Atticid is the trailer as they make their way into that first turn. And the Stifler is run off by about 5 lengths. The Stifler opens up on the field. High 5 Cotton now into that second spot, followed by Heat Dome, who settles in the third. 2 lengths further back to Atticid, and toward the inside it's Sir Alfred. But right now, the Stifler is opening up even further. Opening quarter went in 24 flat, so it wasn't that fast. The Stifler leads it by, well, about maybe 10 or 12 lengths down the back stretch. High 5 Cotton racing in second. 2 lengths further back to Sir Alfred. Atticid on the outside, and toward the inside, Heat Dome. Those 4 are at least a dozen lengths behind the leader. The Stifler cuts the half in 47-2. Pick things up that quarter as they race into the turn. The Stifler trying to steal this one, still in front by about 9 or 10 lengths. High 5 Cotton in second. 4 lengths further back to Sir Alfred, Atticid, and Heat Dome as they move around the bend. It's still the Stifler and Juan Rodriguez trying to run off with this race, but latest down to 6 as the favorite. High 5 Cotton begins to close in. 6 lengths further back to Sir Alfred, who tries to rally in third as they turn for home. The Stifler's lead has diminished to a length. Here comes High 5 Cotton to take them on and go right on by. High 5 Cotton to the front. The Stifler racing second, followed by Sir Alfred in third. It's High 5 Cotton in front by length and a half. Challenge may come on the outside. Here comes Sir Alfred rolling on the outside of that one. And Sir Alfred in the final stages getting up. High 5 Cotton back to second, followed by...
Well, patiently ridden at the right time, made the move. St. Alfred does it for Tammy Piermarini. I never have trouble with that name. Piermarini for Carl Grusmark. They came in here on Delcap weekend with Dr. Blarney and won again. This horse has now won 4 in a row. Joseph DeRico, the owner, $9.40, $3 and $2.20. High 5 Cotton with Cintron, $2.10. And the Stifler with Rodriguez, $2.80. Exacta 1940, the try, $67.80. The old 1-2 punch double, $39.80, and there was no superfecta in race 2. Third race, we go to the turf for the first time, and we had 2 scratches. The 2 Sweet Santa was scratched, and the 7 main track only Destruction was scratched. Oh, this was Bungie's race. Bungie picked the Ford. Whoa, Bungie, the longest shot on the board. 24-1 he picked. He must have been hitting the old sauce. But we'll see how he does in race number 3.
And they're off. High the Ransom broke well, goes for that lead up on the outside. Irish Roar. In between horses, Devilry. Centerfold Prospect moves up with the rail quickly into that third spot. Devilry now racing in fourth. Ventriloquism on the outside of that one, and Bickley is the trailer as they race past the half-mile marker with High the Ransom showing the way by a length. Favorite Irish Roar right there second. Centerfold Prospect toward the inside in third with Ventriloquism. The first time starter moving up on the outside of that one. Trailers are Devilry and Bickley. Racing around the bend, getting out. Hide the Ransom, giving a big rail opening for Centerfold Prospect. Hide the Ransom continues to drift out around the bend, losing all chances. They head for home and inheriting the lead. And another horse getting out. That's the one horse getting out there also. Centerfold Prospect on the center of the track. It's wide open now. 5 across the track. Down on the inside, Irish Roar split horses. Bickley with the rail. Up on the outside, Ventriloquism. And a late rally coming from Devilry. And Devilry charging up in the end to get the win.
Holy mackerel, how about that? Devilry gets up for I'll Try Harder. I'm Tyrone Carter. And way to go, Tyrone. Bungie wants to buy you a drink. The owner trainer, let me see here. Jenny Wilhelm Saldana. Bungie's pick pays $51.60. He's way up for the year. Bungie, if you can hear me, you ought to quit for the year. Quit while you're ahead. $51.60, $14.40, and $4.60. Pretty good. Ventriloquism was second with Cedeno, $4.280. Irish Roar, I have trouble saying that name, Roar. I once had a girlfriend at school that liked me named Rory, but I wouldn't go out with her because I couldn't say Rory. J.D. Acosta up, $210. Exacta $200.80. The try, $433.40. The double, $185 even. The pick 3, $664.20. And the super, $1,095.50. Bungie, that's a good pick. Congratulations. I'll shake your hoof the next time I see you. On we go to the 4th race. Back to the main track and back to a distance, 1 mile and 70 yards. Scratch the 3, Pashki. And let's see who the favorite was. 2-1, Run for James.
And they're off. Run for James being hustled for that lead. Up on the outside, Incorporate. All out of aces under a nice hole there. Racing in third. General Patty toward the inside. Up on the far side, the Great Caspian measured toward that one's inside as they race into that first turn. With Run for James, going to try and dictate the tempo, racing around the turn in front by almost a length and a half. Eager to move on the inside, General Patty is tugging at the bit there. No room right now, has to ease off the rail. Up alongside, that is Incorporate, going along in third now and moving up on the outside of the one horse, General Patty, taking over that second spot. All out of aces is going in fourth still, followed by the Great Caspian measured. Opening quarter went in 24 flat as they move down the backstretch. Run for James leads it by 2 lengths. Up on the outside, Incorporate second, followed by General Patty, still tugging to the bit a bit toward the inside in third. 2 lengths to All Out of Aces, who's going evenly in fourth. Then comes the Great Caspian measured about 6 lengths from front to back after half and 48 seconds flat. Identical quarters as they race into the turn. General James by 2 lengths over. Make that Run for James over General Patty. Up on the outside, that's Incorporate, and All Out of Aces begins the move in fourth, going after the leaders as they move around the bend. Run for James by a length and a half. All Out of Aces making a 3-wide move. General Patty in between horses. Incorporate is hanging a bit as they head for home. Run for James trying to hold on, still leads it by a length. Right there, it's General Patty up on the outside. All out of aces. Those 3 across the track with a furlong to go. General Patty now to the front by half a length. All out of aces racing second. A late run from the Great Casby from the back of the pack. It's still General Patty digging in. Run for James's game on the inside. Up on the outside, all out of aces, but General Patty prevails. I think all out of aces getting second.
General Patty taking that one for, how about that? Juan Rodriguez, a double. John Rigateri for Charles Fisher and John Rigateri. $7.20, $4, and $2.60. All out of aces with Olaf Fernandez, $5.60, $3.80. Run for James, the favorite, with Acosta, $3.40. So that exact, the 1 and 4 paid $48. The try, $167.20. 4-1 double paid $284. Pick 3, $5.50, $6.50. Pick 4, $1,000, $4.50, $6.40. And a super with the 7, 242.10. Back to the turf we go for another turf sprint of 5 furlongs. In here there were 2 scratches. Number 1, Hey Jabberjaw. And number 5 was entered for the main track only, Private Party. Both scratched. And looks like 8-5 on Epic Drama, the favorite. Here's Johnny.
Set. And they're off. Victory Chimes breaks well, as does Epic Drama. On the outside, Agonistic racing forwardly in third, followed by Creaky Cricket. Caldwell moves up between horses, and your trailer is King Gatto as they race down the back stretch. Victory Chimes leads it by 2. Epic Drama is racing in second. Same gap now to Caldwell and Agonistic. Creaky Cricket has the rail. Those 3 across the track. And the trailer continues to be King Gatto as they speed into the turn. Quarter went in 22 3. And on the front end, it's Victory Chimes by a length and 3/4 over Epic Drama. Caldwell moving to the inside. Next in line, it is Agonistic, followed by Creaky Crickle, angling to the rails. They head for home with Victory Chimes still to catch. Epic Drama's chasing. Caldwell toward the outside, Creaky Crickle on the inside, and Agonistic all with a shot. Caldwell appears to be moving best of all, and Caldwell on the outside, engaging Victory Chimes for that lead. Caldwell begins to edge away. Victory Chimes is game, but ran a good second, followed by Epic Drama and Creaky Cricket.
Caldwell taking that one. Bred for the turf. This one, Wilco. J.D. Acosta. It'll cost you if you didn't bet on Acosta. Mike Catalano for Bing Cherry Racing Incorporated. 920, 460, 260 across the board. Victory Chimes with Chappie. He rides this turf well, Chappie does. $4, $240. Epic Drama with Cintron, $240. Exacta 41.40. The try, 92.60. Double, $36. Pick 3, 450, 280. And the superfecta in here with the 2 running fourth, $97.80. Here's a sprint on the main track, race number 6. It's 6 furlongs, so no. Make that 5 furlongs. Real short one. And a field of 6 competing. And the odds-on favorite, Concordia's Way, at 4-5. Here's Mr. Curran.
And they're off. Toward the inside, 40 Fathoms breaks well, goes right for that lead, but up on the outside, here comes Got It to get it. Got it by a half a length. 40 Fathoms with the rail second, 2 lengths further back to Concordia's Way, and 50's Music, who are side by side. Then Wizard of Odds, and the trailer is Vast Jesus as they make their way into the turn. On the front end, it's 40 Fathoms, being pressured now by Got It. As they race into the turn, Concordia's Way moves up on the outside. 50's Music toward the inside. Now Wizard of Odds is on the move, and Vast Jesus continues the trail. Round the bend they race. Got It still leads it by a head. Concordia's Way is challenging. It's about 2.5 lengths to 50's Music, who's flattened out a bit. Then Wizard of Odds as they head for home. Concordia's Way showing the way by a neck. Got It trying to battle back. 2 lengths further back to Wizard of Odds, trying to muster a rally. A furlong from home, Concordia's Way. Wizard of Odds is bearing down on the outside in second, and here comes Wizard of Odds rolling on by. Wizard of Odds edging away. Concordia's Way trying to hang on to second. Going to be tight for third with 50's Music and Vast Jesus.
And it was Wizard of Odds taking it at odds of 3-1. A lot of gusto in there for Augusto Marin. Mike Gorham, who I think is due to start winning a lot of races. Gets one today. Old Coach Farm, the owner. $8, $3, $2.60. Concordia's Way with Acosta, $2.20, $2.10. 50's Music with Solis, $3.80. Exacta 15, the try 50.80, the 3-3 double. 47.40, the dollar pick 3, 133, paid 81.60. And the super here with the 5 was $55.60. And lo and behold, we're already up to the lucky 7th race. And the 7th race is the 3rd turf race of the day. And once again, it's a turf sprint. So all 3 turf races were 5 furlongs on the firm turf. And favoritism went to the 2. Even money. Eye on Berlin. Here's the lucky 7th.
And they're off. Contrarity breaks well, goes for that lead. Jersey Life is there. Rushing up on the outside, Party Rock. Down to the inside, Eye on Berlin gets away in 4th, followed by Miss World Venezuela. Then comes Just Too Much, Kitty's Right, and far back to Driven by Speed as they speed into the turn. Contrarity leads it, being hounded by Party Rock. They're right there in 2nd. 5 lengths to Eye on Berlin and Jersey Life. Up on the outside, Miss World Venezuela, followed by Just Too Much as they make their way around the bend. They're dueling on the front end. Contrarity and Party Rock are going at it head to head. Eye on Berlin is trying to gain on the top 2, followed by Jersey Life and Miss World Venezuela. Turning from Contrarity, cuts that corner nicely. Still leads it, but here comes Eye on Berlin charging toward the inside. Look to angle to the outside now for clear sailing. A late run from Jersey Life. A furlong to go. Contrarity is trying to hold off Eye on Berlin. Contrarity is digging in. Eye on Berlin is pressing on the outside. These two will fight it out. Eye on Berlin. Eye on Berlin. Edging out Contrarity. Tight for.
And the favorite wins here. Eye on Berlin. For Angel, Won't You Take Me on a Sea Cruise? For Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon. For J. Sanchez Racing Stable. $4, $2.20, $2.10. Contrarity with Acosta, $2.20, $2.20. Jersey Life with Katie Davis, $6.60. Exact $8. Try $65.40. Double $22. Pick 3, $71.20. Pick 5. Another healthy pick 5 here. For $1, he got 5,182.30. That's a good bet, that pick 5. And a super, if you hit it. Super with the 8, 182 bucks. And now we are up to the 8th and final. Field of 6. Even money favorite, 86 Mets at 1-1. And this one's at 6 furlongs. Here's John with the call.
We're about set. And they're off. Kaylee's Girl breaks well from the rail, goes right for that lead. In between horses, that's Sweet Tandy, Our True Sensation. Dive on the outside, those 4 cross the track. Jagger Baby and 86 Mets behind that group, well bunched as they race toward the half-mile marker. On the inside, Kaylee's Girl right alongside Our True Sensation. 2 lengths to Sweet Tandy going along in 3rd. Die moves up on the outside. 86 Mets advancing toward the inside of horses, and your trailer is Jagger Baby as they race into the turn. Still dueling on the front end. It's Kaylee's Girl on the inside, and up on the outside, Our True Sensation. Now Die is on the move. 86 Mets looking for room in between horses, followed by Jagger Baby, and the trailer is Sweet Tandy as they move around the bend. Our True Sensation by a neck. Die is right there in 2nd. Up on the outside, 86 Mets commences a rally. On the inside, it's Kaylee's Girl trying to battle back as they turn for home. Die on the far outside takes the lead. On the extreme outside, 86 Mets down toward the inside. Our True Sensation, a furlong from home. It's Die. Our True Sensation and 86 Mets. Die is holding sway. On the outside, 86 Mets is trying, but not going to get there. It's Die to win this. 86 Mets 2nd, followed by Our True Sensation and Jagger Baby.
And it was the last horse in the last race. This coming after the first horse in the first race won. It happens. And it's Die for Robert Paz. Carlos Mancia, the trainer. Raul Aragata, the owner. 1340, 440, and 320. 86 Mets with Marin, 240, 220. Our True Sensation with Olaf Hernandez, 640. So the last exacta of the day paid $31.80. The trifecta paid $219.60. The double $36.20. The pick 3 $101.90. The pick 4 $493.90. And the superfecta 373.80, and that winner was another Delaware certified winner. How about that? So the first horse in the first race won, was Delaware certified, and the last horse in the last race won was Delaware certified. You ask, who's the leading jockey and trainer these days at Delaware Park? You haven't showed us the standings. Well, you asked, we deliver. Here's the jockey standings. Now, this does not include what happened today. I'm pointing a finger like you can see me. All right, Carol Cedeno is in the lead. She, of course, was last year's leader, and she's got 39 victories. Alex Cintron solidly in second with 33. Trevor McCarthy rode out of town today. 25 is in third place. Ricardo Chappie and J.D. Acosta, both with 18 wins, but J.D. had a win today. Danny Centeno and Raul Mania both have 15. I believe Danny won a couple at Laurel today, but he wasn't here. That doesn't count in these standings. And with 14, we've got Jose Garcia, Angel Suarez, and Jeremy Rose. But right under there with 13 is Juan Rodriguez, and he won 2 today. So he'll be on the list the next time we look. That is if we look on Monday. Here's the leading trainers. Jamie Ness, last year's leader, is still in the lead is in the lead again this year with 22 wins. Jamie entered a horse on Wednesday, main track only in a turf race, and the horse has great turf breeding. I'm going to have to talk to Jamie about that. Gerald Bennett, like he'll care what I say. Gerald Bennett is in second place with 15 wins, one ahead of Tony Pecoraro with 14. Ernesto Torres, mostly Arabian, all Arabians, I believe, for those 11 wins. Then comes an 8-time leading trainer at Delaware Park, Scott Lake, and Hugh McMahon and Jose Camejo, all with 10. Lynn Ashby with 9. She's got Arabian and Thoroughbred winners in there. And then with 8, we've got Gary Capuano, Arnaud Delacour, John Rigateri, and Sam Cronk. But Rigateri did win one today to break that log jam there. And that is that. Here's what they do on the newscast. Here's something else they do. Oh, look at the Doppler. It's going to rain on Saturday. Anyway, that does it for the Saturday races on a beautiful day. And let's see how much was bet today with so many tracks running. Oh, just $791,060. It's we always like to get over the million mark, but some days are like that. They bet that one turf race $250,000, but some of the other races were lacking in handle. But we'll get them again. We'll get them again another day. All right, the next live racing day, of course, is Monday, but we're here for simulcasting on Sunday if you want to come in and bet Saratoga, Monmouth, Laurel, and the tracks that are running. Okay, so I thank you for watching. And once again, congratulations, Bungie. And we'll see you. This show's on at 10, but if I'm telling you, you probably don't know that. It's already over. Okay, good night, everybody.